3, 2, 1, go! We're on the camera. Boom! Hello, welcome to Fieros Reborn with me, Fieros the Alien. I had a dream this morning. Would you believe it? So here we are on Fieros' dream time. We'll just wait for the light to warm up. You will notice that the room slowly becomes lighter over the course of this video. Right, so just a quick update really on my dream time. I had yet another dream of being chased by dinosaurs last night. Well, I tend to remember the dreams that I have like just as I'm waking up, if that makes sense. So I remember the last one. So it doesn't make sense to have to say, oh, I dreamt it last night. So I should say, I dreamt it this morning. It's like that last little chunk just before you wake up. That's what I remember the most. And then what I tend to do as well is when I first wake up, I don't feel like I want to actually get up. So I just kind of go back to sleep on purpose because my time is pretty much my own. Well, it is my own. It's mine. Because my time is my own, I can do that. So I allow myself to do that and have like that extra sort of dream time. Yeah. Anyway, so if you refer back to section B of Fieros's videos, you will find that I have a video, not actually in section B. You will find there is no section B. You will find a video called Fieros's Dream Time Being Chased by Dinosaurs. So a quick brief overview to update you on that, or to get you up to speed on that topic. I used to have scary dinosaur chasing dreams where I was being chased by dinosaurs when I was a kid. So I presume it started after Jurassic Park first came around, because I don't remember having any dreams like that before, and it seemed to be related to the Lost World. So when the Lost World came out and there was like the dinosaur in the city, was it the T-Rex, running around in the city and like taking I think he ate the dog or something in like in this suburban house, garden, whatever. Yeah, so T-Rex was running around eating stuff and eating people and whatever and causing havoc. And that scene translated into my dreams, and often I would have a feeling that the T-Rex was like out of my window in my bedroom when I was a kid, and I'd have this dream that I was being chased by them, and always trying to run away from these monsters, these dinosaur monsters, right? And the theme was always of running and fear and danger and being scared and peril and scared and running away, and never actually dying. But it felt like it's kind of worse to be in the state of fear than to actually die. So it was like the suffering was the feeling of fear. So if I'd been eaten and it was over with quickly, I presume that would be probably better, as long as I didn't feel any pain. But the feeling is just of a constant kind of peril and running away, running away, running away, running away. And this year, probably about 3 or 4 months, or maybe longer than that, 6 months or so ago, I started having these dreams again, right? Probably coinciding with the fact of I watched the Jurassic Park series of films again to brush up in time for the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom new film when that came out. So I did like a retrospective of the first 3 films. I didn't rewatch Jurassic World, the first one, because I've seen that twice in the cinema and that really killed it. I saw it twice in the cinema on the same day. I thought, rah, great. I watched it the first time and I was like, yeah, wicked. I'll go in to a pound shop and I get some toy dinosaurs and I'll like get some toy guns and I'll do a little video review on my channel. And then I was like, okay, so what I'll do is then I'll go into it a second time because I got the money and I got the time. I go in to watch it a second time so I can kind of brush up on the plot, make some mental notes, and imagine how I'm going to do this video review while I'm watching it a second time. Got in there the second time, I was like, oh my god, I am totally bored. This is rubbish. I just want all the characters to die. this is so boring, it's so slow. And I came out of it going, oh God, what a terrible film. So I didn't even make a review of it afterwards. I was just so unenthusiastic. Like, anyway, so I started having these dreams more recently. Like, I don't know, a lot more often recently, and especially since I made the dinosaur dream video. So this Chased by Dinosaurs dream has happened, I don't know, 3 or 4 times over the last few weeks. I think I'm making it up now. Whatever. I've had it. I've had this Chased by Dinosaurs dream a lot. And I said in my previous video that I wanted to achieve some kind of different, like a change in the dream. So I wanted to, instead of it always being the fact that I'm being chased by dinosaurs perpetually throughout the dream, and then I wake up having been scared in the dream, and I wake up going, oh fuck, isn't that another fucking dinosaur dream again? See, I care about my dream buddy, right? My dream buddy is my dream avatar, my dream self. So I don't want my dream self to be in peril. Like, you know, when I wake up, I quite easily snap out of my dream feeling, if that makes sense. So like, I don't get traumatized or I don't feel scared when I wake up from a dream at all. Even if I've had a really bad nightmare, I just come back to my normal self. But my dream self he's a part of me, you know. It's a deeper part of me. I think it's like a more emotional, subconscious part of me, this dream avatar of me. I call him my dream buddy because it sounds cute, I guess. Yeah, so my dream buddy is, he needs taking care of, right? So if he's having a hard time in the dream, then okay, fine, I'm okay on the waking level, and when I wake up from the dream, I'm fine. But like, he's still a part of me, so I need to take care of my dream buddy, right? And so I'm like, okay, what I want as my Uber self, you know, as in my like kind of overlord self of being, the being of me, I want to have it so that the Chased by Dinosaurs dream goes differently from my dream buddy. It sounds so silly, but I want my dream buddy to fucking get some power and some control. Like, I'm not happy with him always being chased around by dinosaurs all the time. It's fucking shit. So I kind of prayed to myself, as in like I sort of said, right, okay, self, come on, let's get it so that when we have the next dream where there's a chased by dinosaurs dream, that let's find some kind of weapon and be, I guess it was kind of like lucid dreaming, but not really. I didn't feel like, I mean, I had a dinosaur dream last night. I didn't feel like it was a lucid dream, but I feel like the suggestion that I'd given myself to find a way to defeat the dinosaurs. Oh yeah, because I had 2 of these dreams, like very close. So like one day and then the next day, I think. Yeah, I think I had 2 in a row, right? And that this one this morning, the suggestion and the desire to overcome the dinosaurs in some way, to triumph over them, to beat them, right? That came true, which was like, yes! And it's pretty graphic, but I'll tell you anyway. If you don't like graphic stuff or violence against dinosaurs, then look away now. Okay, so basically, I'll set the scene a little bit. So I was running away from dinosaurs. It seemed to be in a holiday environment this time. I used to go on holiday to France a lot with my family, and it seemed to have that feeling of that. But then there was also a church going on as well, which was bizarre. And we were in Catholic communion, which I'm not even sure I've ever been to a Catholic communion. I might have been to it once. And I don't know what my reference was for that, other than someone who I know who is Catholic spoke to me yesterday, and that was in my head before I went to sleep. So it could be something to do with that, because I was like arguing it against him in my head about whatever. I don't know. Yeah, so I think the Catholic thing was in my head before I went to sleep. So maybe that came into the thing there. Yeah, so, and then it sort of changed to the dinosaur dream. No, but there was a little scene where I got shot. It's shot in the arse, and I don't mean up the arse. I mean like multiple arrow things through my arse and the bottom of my back and through the whole of my back, shot through my back with a load of arrows. But then in the dream, I was like, I was kind of like, I was aware that it was uncomfortable that there was all these like arrows going through me and through my butt and through my back, through my legs actually. I felt like they kind of just went all through me, and I was aware of it being an uncomfortable sensation, but it wasn't like painful, and I survived it as well. It just like went, but there were real arrows being shot by real people, so there was like initially it wasn't dinosaurs that was chasing me, it was some people. It was like some war scenario. So after the church thing, these people came and shot me, and it was kind of like a Knights of the Realm type of scenario. And then it changed to all of a sudden I'm being chased by dinosaurs again. And I think it reminds me of the raptor scene from the first Jurassic Park film. You know, when there's like the two raptors in the kitchen and the two kids in the kitchen. It reminded me of that kind of feeling. It felt like that kind of kitchen vibe. Um, but I believe it was only one dinosaur. And I say I believe it was because like it was weird. It's like the one dinosaur had the sense that there were others that I just couldn't see, if that makes sense. So I was aware that there were other dinosaurs around and that they would be chasing me, but that it was one main one that was chasing me, and it was a bit like the Indoraptor from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom one. So it had like a longer mouth than kind of a bit like a crocodile mouth, so a longer snouty mouth thing. But it was definitely a dinosaur. And also the mouth just kind of changed size a little bit as well. You know how dreams are kind of a bit more like fluid in terms of sometimes things are one way and then they're a different way when you get close or whatever. So I had the sense that it had a long mouth, and then when I got close to it, it had a shorter mouth. It's just how it goes. And then so I think, I mean, I don't remember becoming aware that I was choosing like to defeat the dinosaur. I don't think I became lucid in that sense. I just think that my dream buddy was clued in to the fact that I, as a total self, as an overlord, I want to defeat these dinosaurs in some way, to triumph over them, and to like after having triumphed over them, I actually want to kind of utilize their power in the dream world, because I think that it's like I've got an opportunity now in my life where I do have some decent sleep time to kind of catch up on my dreams and sort of sort out my inner world, if that makes sense. So like this old dream that I've had many years, like, and I've never done anything about it, because you know you can't really kind of do stuff about your dreams unless you really focus on, like, put some sort of time aside and really think about it and kind of go, okay, this is a self-development or personal healing thing, right? So I've got a bit of time to play with in my life at the moment, so I'm going to sort out my dream world, because there are some old nightmares that I need to kind of face, and to deal with that content in the dream world so that I can feel better in my waking life. So yeah, as I say, I've sort of made an intention and a desire to defeat these dinosaurs in my dream world, and like also to kind of take from it, like, what are they, why are they there anyway, what is this about, and how do I kind of take the lesson from that, if there's a lesson. So I want to defeat them, and then I want to, I mean, really and truly what I want is to make friends with them. And because I don't like killing stuff, like I'm not a fan of killing people or killing animals or killing dinosaurs even. I feel like the only reason I'm killing the dinosaur in the dream is out of self-defense. Like, if I don't kill it, it's going to eat me, right? So I would rather not kill the dinosaur, because I don't like killing anything. I mean, even dinosaurs, yeah, they're scary and stuff, but if they're not harming me directly, then I'm not gonna have a go at them, you know. But because in the dream, the dinosaur's like right there about to eat me, that's why I killed it in that particular one. And I killed it this morning. I killed it with a kitchen knife, actually. I got this. I remember in the dream, I was like, ah ha ha. Because I was in the kitchen, right? in the kitchen with the dinosaur. So I was like, aha, in the dream, okay, you big fucking dinosaur, I'm going to get a knife out. And this was a genius idea, like from in the dream. I remember it. I remember thinking, this is a genius idea in the dream. So what did I do? So the dinosaur, like, I sort of lured it towards me somehow. And I got the knife out, right? And I was behind a door. And I lured the dinosaur towards me. And I kind of let it get like really close to me, and then I went like that and shoved the knife up his like under, you know that thing you see sometimes in movies where they shove something up the roof of the mouth. But I feel like I got it. It's weird because sometimes I feel like I got it from underneath the roof of his mouth, like up in there into his brain, and sometimes I think when I remember it, it's like underneath, and I go all the way up through there. So I went with a. It was a big, really long, and I remember choosing the knife as well. I remember like looking in the knife block in the dream, obviously, looking in the knife block in the dream and going, well, where's the biggest one? And I remember taking out a couple and going, oh, that's a shit one. That's a shit one. And I went, aha, this is a good one. And so, as I say, I lured the dinosaur towards me somehow. I knew it was going to come, and I was like, I feel like maybe I opened the door and it poked its head around and I went like that. And I was like, so pleased because in in all other dinosaur dreams I've ever had, it's always been this feeling of peril. And there was that feeling of peril to begin with. But something kind of clicked inside me to remember that my desire is to defeat these dinosaurs, right? So, as I say, I got the knife, I lured him towards me. He come round the corner, I opened the door, sorry, and he sort of goes to eat me, and I went like that. Like, oh, it's perfect timing. Like, this dinosaur comes in, like, about to eat me, and I go, bam, like that. And just got it right up in there. And I went, like that. It's pretty graphic. I went, like that, right? And then it gets even more graphic, and I got really into the whole killing of the dinosaur after that point, and I just sort of sliced its head into four. I went like that. That's so dark. But yeah, and I just sort of quartered it and it just went like that. Because I just wanted to make sure it was dead. Because I remember going like that. And I remember the dinosaur actually kind of went, really? The dinosaur actually kind of said, he said, what? Really? As in like, oh shit, I've been fucking killed. He gave me a look. It was like, oh shit. And then I feel like he even said, really? So I was like, and he went, oh shit, really? And then he kind of went, but I wanted to make sure that he was dead. So I went, and I went, and like quartered his fucking brains out. And it was definitely dead. And I was like, right, he's definitely dead. So yeah, that was wicked. So violent though. And then afterwards, because it was the first like time I'd ever defeated a dinosaur in any dream I've ever had, I replayed it over in my head in a sort of semi-awake, semi-asleep state, just to kind of like, I don't know, just to process the fact that I had actually finally defeated a dinosaur for the first time. And I'm like, yes, I fucking defeated a dinosaur. And I told a couple of my friends as well. I was like, you know that dream about the dinosaurs that I've been having? I finally managed to kill one. Because I was saying like, okay, I want to have, like, I want to find a way to kill these damn dinosaurs. Like, why am I never armed in these films? How come I never have a gun or a spear or something in these fucking films? In these brain movies, in my brain films. Dreams, in my dreams, why do I never have a gun or any armor or like, you know, why am I just running around? I don't even have a stick in the other dreams. Like, but these dinosaurs have chased me around all over the place, outside the house, in the garden, in the house, in a church, as we say, in a kitchen, sorry, as we say. What kind of words am I saying? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I mean, I'm never armed. And this time, I got the knife and I shoved it up his ass. Not his ass, his face. Like that. Yeah, so that was good. And, okay, so final point I want to make is that, yes, I've defeated the dinosaurs in the dream once. I wouldn't mind defeating him again, but I'd like to sort of squish his head and bang it on a rock. And right, so he's dead. And then, but I feel like there's always going to be more dinosaurs where that came from. Like, I mean, like I kill one, they're always multiplying. So, what's the point of it? And like, I don't want to be a dinosaur killer in the dream either. I want to get to a stage in the dream where we can be friends and we can utilize the resources of the dinosaurs. So, like, where they come up to me and they're not chasing me anymore because we have like some kind of like connection, whatever. That would be wicked. If we could have like a kind of mutual understanding, a bit like Blue with Chris Pratt's character, whatever his name is, Owen Hart. No, I don't know what his name is. Owen the Raptor Trainer. Owen, I don't know. The guy, Chris Pratt's character, right, with Blue. So they're just like, but I want it to be more than that. Like, so it's not just me and one raptor, it's like me and all of Dinosaur Kingdom, the dinosaur kind, right? So I can just go like, hello my dinosaur minions, bow to me. And I don't want them to chase anyone else either. Like, I just want them to be neutral towards humanity, and certainly for me to be friends with the dinosaurs, and for us to kind of like run around and stuff. And I don't want it to be terrorizing other people or anything. Like, they can eat each other and stuff and do their thing, but when I'm around, everyone chills out, okay? And no one's going to eat me in the dream, and no one's going to be eating my fellow human people in the dreams of the dinosaurs. So that's the next stage of dinosaur evolution, is for me and my dinosaur buddies to have a kind of psychic connection, and an empathic, compassionate, caring, mutual respect relationship. Yeah, so they know I'm boss because I killed them there. As I say, I would like to maybe machine gun a few of them and blow some up with a rocket launcher, perhaps a bomb in the middle of a load of them, just because of retribution reasons, vengefulness. I need to take revenge on the loads of dreams from the past and in my childhood especially. So I need to take vengeance on that in the dream. It's okay to do that in dreams. Okay. And then once we've got past that, I'll be like, okay, let's make some peace now, dinosaurs. Let's develop a psychic connection. Let's sit around in a group meditation session to increase our psychic powers. Right? So now I'll be sitting in the meditation room with the dinosaurs. Probably they're a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe I'll have to restrain them to begin with. Then I'll teach them the psychic powers. Then I can unrestrain them because we've developed the connection and they're okay. And from then on, I can build my dinosaur army. Not dinosaur army. They're just going to be dinosaurs doing everyday jobs. Postman dinosaur. Bus driver dinosaur. Public servant dinosaur. Swimming attendant dinosaur. Yeah, that's how it's going to go. So thanks for watching my dream diary about dinosaurs. If you have dreams and you remember your dreams, please post up videos about your dreams, because I'm always interested in hearing other people's dreams. I find them fascinating. Obviously, I find myself and my own dreams more fascinating than anyone else because I'm arrogant and self-absorbed.